Sup? Pretty cold outside, so I try to do this as best as I can. Gonna be installing the Megasquirt, but I made the mistake of installing my pipe with the intercooler. I mean, with the blow-off valve, and this thing, this canister under the crossover tube is getting in the way, so I gotta remove the blow-off valve to run it because I want to get the Megasquirt up and running before I do the turbo. I had trouble getting my trunk open. I don't know, there's something wrong with the key, but I was able to get it open, and now I'm gonna remove that and disconnect the battery. Hopefully I don't have trouble getting that out, because last night was the first time I tried to remove that pipe after the accident, and it was on there. It was really hard to get out. I used soap and water, that helped a little bit. I used WD, that helped a little bit. All in all, it came off, and I threw it back in, and now I'm like, crap. So let's disconnect the battery. Filter is in, IAT sensor is in, and this is ghetto rigged. Yeah, but like I said, just to get the car started. Now we move on to the bread and butter, the Megasquirt. I already ran a vacuum hose through. It's through the same hole that I have my EDFC connected to, so hopefully I can fit one more. I need one more for the boost gauge, but I might just tap into it inside the car. Might tap into the hose after the firewall, but yeah, that's the plan. I gotta take that side apart because right hand drive. Yeah, okay. Man, it's tight in here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Other night, what is that, 10? Looks like a 10. Wow, look at that rust, boy. Okay, like I said, I already ran vacuum hose through here, so I gotta push this over to the other side, and hopefully this doesn't get cut or rub against anything. Well, ECU's in. Got the vacuum line hooked up. I connected the tuning cable. I do have to bolt it down and put on that kick plate. The cabin's done-ish, and I gotta wire this up to these things. I don't think these have polarity, so first and fifth, something like that. It sucks because I can't tell how dark it is in the video. Like I hate doing this in the garage. Alright, so I got everything done. I got the IAT wired up and had some zip ties hold this away from the header, so I don't get too much heat, or it doesn't get heat soaked too much. But that's done. Got everything hooked up. Disconnected the TPS since it's not a variable, and Megasquirt doesn't like non-variable TPS from what I heard. I don't know if that's true, probably is, who knows. I had a leaking cast O-ring, so I had to replace that, and I broke this connector. I don't know what it goes to. I have to look and find out. Maybe a thermal switch, but the leak is gone. I did hook up my boost gauge to this vacuum port right here instead of teeing it off of the fuel pressure, because I don't have another tee, and going to a local hardware store, they don't have anything this small, so whatever. And I replaced this brake booster vacuum line because I thought that was one of the reasons why I was having a leak, but it wasn't. It turned out to be a cast O-ring because there was oil dripping onto the coolant hose back there. Yeah, this needs to be reworked because I don't like this kink. But anyway, the car starts, it runs fine. I did verify base timing, that's set at 10. I got this wired up, my boost gauge. I don't have it set to where it turns blue when I turn on the light anymore, but it does read vacuum. So I got this piggybacking off of this. So yeah, let's go ahead and start it. Vacuum gauge works. It seems to be running okay. This is still a little off from the Megasquirt itself. I'll adjust it in the Megasquirt later. Megasquirt is done for now. I think next up I'm going to either get some injectors, maybe not, I don't know. But my plan for today, since it's been a couple days, is cutting this out or notching this part out of the frame. And removing this ground block, whatever the hell you call it, somewhere in the up position, because if water gets in here, it probably is gonna build a pool slowly but surely. Either way, see you guys in the next one.
Flowers, April showers for me till I take them down. Moving slow, riding fast, going through some good shit now. Ice candy in my cup, sour patches over up. Can I trust you? Can I tell you something?